Welcome back. If you love the smell of fresh cut grass, you are not alone. An article in Science Illustrated says we're genetically wired to like the smell caused by pheromones called GLV, short for green leaf volatiles. Vegetables and mature fruit also release these same volatile organic compounds released by plants under attack. The article says these compounds are actually, quote, cries of horror from the cut grass, which are received by other plants and animals. Speaking of grass, Richard writes in, lately I've spotted yellow spots on the lawn. Could you tell me what causes this and how I should treat the area? Now, lots of things can cause yellowing in lawns. First and foremost is the question, do you have dogs that like to do their business on that part of the lawn? There's lots of other reasons too. Over-fertilizing, drought, sometimes overwatering, and sometimes a fungus. In this case, it looks like it's just gone dormant, and hopefully with recent rains, it's mostly totally fine. We are talking about more rain in the forecast, but grass, though, is quite resilient. Peggy writes in, help. How often should hanging baskets be watered? Every year I think I'm overwatering. Water every day or let them dry out a day and then water again. The area I live in, it seldom rains. Even though it's in the forecast, I use Miracle-Gro too. This is a basic question for most, but not for me. Now, actually, it seems like a basic and simple question, but it's not a silly question at all. The answer can be a tad complicated. To be fully accurate, it would depend on what kind of plants are in the basket, what the container is made of, and what color, and how much direct sunlight does the basket get. We'll take the why parts in reverse order. Plants in direct sunlight would experience more evaporation, therefore need more of a drink of water more often. Plants in darker containers would get warmer than white or light colored ones, and the more warmth, the more evaporation, the more water it would need. Most hanging baskets are made of plastic or coconut husks, which will retain some moisture, but actually some terracotta pots will steal moisture from the potting soil itself. And while it might matter to a persnickety gardener what the plants are, I'm not necessarily one of those. I'd say most hanging baskets do hold tropical type plants, and they can handle bursts of overwatering without too much problem, because that is what happens in nature in the tropics. Doug Duzinski writes in, every year I get my tomatoes are too heavy and they end up on the ground. What can I do? Now, tomato cages can come in different sizes and materials, but I found that all can be pretty effective at keeping those heavy, yummy tomatoes off of the ground. The cheapest ones will be the wire ones that have a couple of circular rings. The key is to get them around your tomatoes before they need the cages so they can grow into them. If you've got any gardening questions, feel free to email me here at the station, tjoyce@wgntv.com. Make sure to tell me where you live, and pictures of your problem plants can also be a big help as well. Coming up next, we've got the top stories and another look at the forecast.